Baik, jadi awak terus datang setiap baik.
Bukan you tak perlu set up. Lepas you finish cakap, then you just minimize this one.
Okay.
Tak apa. Sebab dia tak nak nampak dia sendiri. But doesn't matter because
Untuk dia seorang.
untuk dia seorang je. Apa-apa. Cuma terima kasih yang majlis kita. Then you just minimize saja. Saya tak tahu, tapi
Ya. Okay. Hadirin yang dimuliakan, majlis akan bermula sebentar lagi. Untuk itu, saya bagi pihak majlis meminta kerjasama para pelajar untuk memastikan semua mikrofon telah diletakkan di dalam mood senyap. Para pelajar juga diminta mengikuti program ini sehingga ke akhir majlis. Terima kasih atas kerjasama semua. Majlis mengalu-alukan kehadiran yang berusaha Prof. Madya Dr. Asma Hamid, penolong dekan Hal Ehwal Pelajar Fakulti Sains Kesihatan serta Divisi Kehormat. Mekar mewangi bunga cempaka, sayang harumnya memukau sudah. Majlis bermula tirai dibuka dengan alumni Mada yang indah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yang berusaha Prof. Madya Dr. Hamid. Maafkan saya. Yang berusaha Prof. Madya Dr. Asma Hamid, penolong dekan Hal Ehwal Pelajar Fakulti Sains Kesihatan, jawatan kuasa penganjur dan para hadirin yang dihormati sekalian. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera. Selamat datang ke sesi perkongsian graduan cemerlang Fakulti Sains Kesihatan 2020. Majlis Perkongsian Graduan Cemerlang FSK 2020 merupakan program anjuran Fakulti Sains Kesihatan dan dijalankan secara atas talian melalui aplikasi Zoom dan bersiar langsung di YouTube Fakulti Sains Kesihatan. Untuk maklumat para hadirin, 3 graduan daripada Fakulti Sains Kesihatan telah menerima anugerah-anugerah utama di Majlis Convocation Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia ke-48 yang berlangsung baru-baru ini. Justru pada hari ini kita akan meraihkan dan mendengar resepi kejayaan yang dikecapi oleh mereka. Tanpa melengahkan masa, majlis menyebut graduan cemerlang yang pertama. Saudari Sharifah Mustaisa Aina Syed Mustafa, penerima anugerah alumni kategori Sains dan Teknologi untuk memberikan pengkongsian. Majlis dengan segala hormatnya mempersilakan.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Yang berbahagia, Prof. Madya Dr. Asma Hamid, penolong dekan Hal Ehwal Pelajar Fakulti Sains Kesihatan, barisan pensyarah, rakan-rakan seperjuangan, alumni dan hadirin-hadirat sekalian. Izinkan saya untuk meneruskan ucapan saya dalam bahasa Inggeris. Boleh dengar ke? Okay. Well, first of all, I would like to thank you for this invitation, which allowed me to share my experience with the rest of the members of the faculty. This opportunity to be here at the prestigious University UKM did not come easy or cost little to any of us. My hopeful freshman self has started out university with big dreams. I wanted to make the most of my time here because there's a million things that you can only experience in your degree life and not elsewhere. Well, most of you here know me through academic and extracurricular achievements. So let me share something beyond that. Back then, during my first semester of my first year degree, I was so afraid of everything, up until I ate my lunch under the staircase of ground floor at Block E, or so-called the gardener's storeroom. What makes it even more worse, I don't really have friends, or I don't have even a friend during my first year, and trying so hard, struggling so hard to fit into the society, and finally they rejected me, so I failed. Thinking I must be doing something wrong. This wasn't the university life that people was talking to me about. I wasn't spending any time with my friends, not even hanging out in cafes after class. I felt too anxious about everything, literally every single thing. Above all, group works and discussion. I was so nervous about doing the small talk, afraid of saying something wrong, depressed of being seen different. Then I started to get panic attacks in the middle of the night for a couple of months, every single night. And later to suffer burnout to the point of losing motivation to continue finish this degree. But I consider myself very lucky. Why? Because I have such a strong support system from my family and FSK family, especially the KPKI lecturers and staff, who is all the way, along the way, helping me out to overcome and unleash my depression, anxiety, helplessness, restlessness, and finally restore the original cheerful me back once again. Without them, I could not be where I'm standing right now. So shout out to all of them. As I progressed to my second year degree, everything started to change. I started to make friends, new friends, and more friends, even have best friends, and finally feel the love and being accepted into the society. Once I am back on track with 3 years remaining, I really push myself very hard to move beyond my comfort zone, to actually be active and participate with multiple university activities, either in campus or out campus, not forgetting to contribute back to the society through volunteering and community services, while maintaining and balancing with the studies, of course. So why I'm telling you this story? Because it's easy for us to feel ashamed and embarrassed once you have depression, anxiety, or any mental health issue, especially in the age of social media, where everyone is posting their happy life in their degree, but you're not. So dear friends, it's okay to feel not okay. Take my words. You don't have to change yourself to fit into the society. As long as you're doing the right thing, you're behaving the right way, eventually the society will try to evolve and fit into you, just like the lock and key hypothesis that we learned. I want to know that no matter how bleak your situation is, there is always someone to count on. Trust me. Don't just sit there and shut up. Seek help. You need help, seek for it. Friends, families, lecturers, staffs, counselors, they're just one call away. At the end, I look back to thank God for this wonderful experience, university, FSK, and KPKI for various and multiple opportunities and facilities given to students, for students to explore more, be more, and share more. I love this school dearly with all my heart. Remember, Success is not determined by how smart you are or how good grades you get, but it's a never failing effort to rise every time you fall and to be completely peace with yourself. Just like the Varsity Kita lyrics, maju, berilmu, dan bahagia. So starting from today onwards, I want you to go out and start to do things that will positively impact others. So with that, thank you very much.
Terima kasih diucapkan kepada Saudari Sharifah Musaisyah Aina. Semoga apa yang dikongsikan oleh beliau dapat dijadikan inspirasi buat para pelajar. Seterusnya, dijemput Saudari Chia Shuifen, penerima anugerah pingat emas universiti. Majlis dengan segala hormatnya mempersilakan.
Hi, good morning to everyone. My name is Cha Chui Fen. First of all, I would like to say thank you to UKM to give me this opportunity to stand here to give the speech to everyone. Having been a student of UKM, I never thought that I have the opportunity to receive this award and to share the experience with all of you. We have went through all the ups and downs, and I believe that every graduate that graduates here will have the same feeling as me. We have passed through all the up and down before we're able to get the score. I still remember when I first joining the university, I was not a very confident person, and I need to admit that I still in a way to learn to be a more confident person even now also. Because I was feeling very nervous and while giving the speech to everyone with my shaking hand with all the like the incomplete sentences even for now, but I need to be improve myself. So I still remember that time. The first question that came in my mind was, should I join the different activity or should I just focus on my study? Okay. Yeah. So at the end, I made up my decision that I need to join different activity to improve my soft skill. So all of you, okay, sorry. Okay. So for all the students that are still in the university, just step out of your comfort zone. Yeah, just go ahead to what the activity that you want to join, because this is a good place for you to explore your potential, for you to polish your soft skill. You will realize that this will very useful when you enter the workplace, because of a company not only just the candidate by the academic, they also need the candidate to be a person that have different soft skill, such as the communication skill, the critical thinking skill, the problem solving skill, and so on. So try to polish those skills while you are still as a student in the university. So the next question come in, which is the time management. Yeah, so how I want to manage my time and balance my time between the activity and also the academic. So the things here, we need to learn the priority management. We need to prioritize the things that are more important first. For my own method, I will try to list out the things accordingly and I will take them one by one. I feel very happy when I realize that I can finish my thing accordingly. So this can help to improve the self-management skill as well. And then next, take the responsibility. Through the responsibility that you take, you will learn how to organize things, how to plan, how to deal with others. Be responsible to the things that you join, the position that you hold, and also don't forget you are a student. So don't forget your study as well. When you are joining different activity, you need to balance with the academic also. Okay, So, and then next, which is about the discipline. I need to admit that I still learning to become a more disciplined person. For example, as a dietitian graduate, we can see different patients, like some of them which are not really disciplined, they will find thousands of the excuse for not controlling their disease well. They will feel like, okay, I want to give up. My disease will going worsen and worsen. But all the things were different for those that are disciplined. They will find that their condition become better when they can monitor their diet very well. They can change their lifestyle. So this is the thing that about the discipline. Be disciplined about your own life as well. Okay, and then at the same time, don't forget to find some motivation for yourself. This is a really good place for you to go explore with your friends, your coursemate. Although I know that currently due to the COVID-19 season, so many things have changed and then become different from compared to last time. But you need to find some connection with your friends, your lecturer, your family, your coursemate, and so on to have the good connection with them. And then you will earn something at the end. And then last but not least, I want to say that the 4 years university life is not really long enough. So and just enjoy whatever things here, enjoy the beautiful moment while you are still can be considered as a student. You can hold the metric card and also enjoy the student price discounts, because the things will become different when you enter the workplace. The reality outside will be different from the university life. So just enjoy the moment here. And at the same time, about the study, don't become overburdened and get overstressed about that. Just follow your own method, because I have some own method for my study as well during my participation in different activity. Maybe my method are not suitable to everyone, so just find your own method and follow your own speed and your own way and just go ahead. At the end, you will find yourself can become a better person. And I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to FSK, to UKM, to all my fellow lecturers, my coursemate, and my friends here, and everyone that I have met along the way in this university. I truly appreciate the moments that together with all of you. This really gives me a very beautiful memories here. And I want to say I'm proud to become the alumni of UKM. Thank you.
Terima kasih diucapkan kepada saudari Chia Chui Fen, satu pengongsian yang menarik dan dapat dijadikan sebagai tauladan oleh semua. Akhir sekali, majlis dengan sukacitanya menjemput saudari Ravina Wadiswari, anak perempuan Muladitaran, penerima anugerah pelajaran diraja, untuk menyampaikan perkongsian beliau. Majlis dengan segala hormatnya mempersilakan.
See myself, okay. Mas, yes. Baru nak buka. Okay. Macam naikkan. Oh, pandang sini lah kan. Okay. Hello, testing 1, 2. Okay. Selamat pagi saya ucapkan kepada Profesor Madya Dr. Asma Hamid, barisan pensyarah, para pelajar dan hadirin sekalian. Sebelum saya mulakan sesi perkongsian saya ingin memainkan video temu rama saya dengan Pusat Komunikasi Korporat UKM.
Selangor dan saya merupakan pelajar program Sains Bioperubatan Fakulti Sains Kesihatan UKM. Actually rahsia kejayaan saya bergantung pada cara pembahagian masa tu lah. Kita tak boleh macam fokus pada study sahaja, nanti kita sendiri sebagai student akan burn out. Kita kena pandai bagikan masa, macam kita allocate masa untuk study dan juga allocate masa untuk main, beriadah, keluar dengan kawan-kawan dan sebagainya. Dan bila kita study tu jangan study berdiri je. Tak perlu buat macam tu. Contohnya saya study sejam, lepas tu saya ambil rehat. Ikutlah nak tidur kejap ke, nak tengok YouTube ke apa ke. Yang penting kita kena cari keseimbangan tu. Sepanjang tempoh pembelajaran saya, tak semestinya saya macam sentiasa ada kejayaan. Sudah tentunya ada kegagalan, ada kekecewaan, ada benda yang menyakitkan hati dan sebagainya lah kan. Tapi kita kena faham yang apa-apa kegagalan, kekecewaan tu, itu merupakan permulaan untuk kita menuju ke arah kejayaan. It's just a matter of kita tahu apa kesilapan yang kita buat, apa langkah yang kita boleh buat untuk perbaiki perkara tersebut, dan kita ambil usaha untuk memperbaiki perkara itu dan menuju ke kejayaan. Okay, pertama sekali saya ingin ucapkan terima kasih kepada kedua-dua ibu bapa saya, Muralitaran Govindan dan juga Vijay Lakshmi Perumal. Dan seterusnya saya ingin mengucapkan terima kasih kepada para pensyarah program Sains Bioperubatan FSK. Rata-ratanya sangatlah supportif dalam membimbing saya sehingga ke peringkat ini. Seterusnya saya ingin mengucapkan kepada College Tun Syed Nasir UKM KL kerana menerusi pelibatan saya dalam pelbagai program di college, termasuklah semasa saya menjawat sebagai MEP di situ, saya telah banyak belajar berbagai perkara, termasuk leadership skills, cara nak pengurusan organisasi dan sebagainya. Akhir sekali saya ingin ucapkan terima kasih banyak kepada kawan-kawan saya yang sentiasa mendorong saya. Kawan-kawan saya macam mana nak cakap, ada banyak lah. Ada dari kelab debat, ada dari program Biomed sendiri, ada yang dari MEP, ada yang dari MPP, dan juga ada kawan-kawan di UKM Bangi juga. Ada pelbagai. So masing-masing ada memainkan peranan dalam hidup saya, dan saya ingin mengucapkan terima kasih lah kepada semua. Terima kasih UKM. Saya sayang UKM.
Video tak ada lagi. Saya mulakan sesi perkongsian saya dari perjalanan bermula first year lah. So this is actually one of the first photos saya ambil dekat FSK UKM KL waktu registration. So that's my family. And untuk pengetahuan semua, dalam keluarga saya merupakan orang yang pertama lah yang masuki universiti awam untuk menyambung pengajian. Jadi mereka sangatlah happy lah saya dapat sambung pengajian di UKM. Waktu tu saya tak ada hal nak cakap, tak ada apa-apa plan sangat lah, cuma macam like just nak make the most out of my university life. So waktu di semasa first year saya ada join beberapa program di college dan juga fakulti, tapi saya tak adalah join banyak program, like macam saya join apa yang saya minat je. Contohnya macam ni, antara program yang saya join, program pertandingan debat naik chancellor kategori bahasa Inggeris di UKM ni, antara program first lah yang saya join. Ni antara kawan-kawan yang join juga. So menerusi kelab debat, saya dapat mengasah cara saya bercakap dan juga meningkatkan kemahiran berkomunikasi saya lah. Selain itu saya juga ada join program kebudayaan India, Rangdi Rangoli. Bukan saja saya dapat experience untuk run the program, pada masa yang sama kalau tengok gambar ni, actually gambar ni diambil lepas tarian flash mob di Brickfields untuk tujuan jualan tiket RDR lah. Dan saya juga terlibat dalam tarian tu. Diorang siap menari dalam hujan lagi untuk dapat jualan tiket tu. Then that was basically my first year lah. Then masuk nak hujung-hujung first year tu saya macam teringin nak try something new, nak go into leadership sebab saya rasa saya ada kemahiran tu. Jadi saya pun hantarlah application ke pejabat college untuk try sebagai MEP college dan syukur saya dipilih untuk menjadi sebahagian daripada Majlis Eksekutif Pelajar College Tun Syed Nasir. Masa tu saya merupakan eksekutif pembangunan sivik, integrasi dan perpaduan kaum lah. Dan sepanjang tempoh saya menjawat jawatan ni, sepanjang tempoh saya memegang jawatan ni, saya dah belajar banyak benda. One of it is kemahiran yes. Okay. So saya telah belajar banyak benda. One of it is mengasah bakat kepimpinan saya, cara nak pengurusan program, cara menulis surat. Memang banyak kali nak naik turun pejabat, nak edit surat dan sebagainya. So waktu tu jujur saya cakap nak balance antara tanggungjawab sebagai MEP dan at the same time ada kelas di fakulti, lepas tu ada program lain nak join. Memang penat lah. Saya balik dari college, saya balik dari fakulti je terus dah kena pergi meeting dan sebagainya. So kalau in terms of study tu saya tak adalah nak study setiap hari ke apa. Tapi kalau macam nak dekat exam tu, mungkin 2 minggu sebelum tu saya akan buat jadual lah. Saya akan buat jadual untuk study. Dalam jadual tu saya tak akan cram all the subjects in one day. No, saya akan buat pembahagian. Mungkin satu hari tu saya belajar 2 topik dan sebagainya. So dari MEP lah bermulanya saya visible. Tu satu. Lagi satu, dia bagi saya peluang lah untuk mengajar saya cara pembahagian masa. Dan okay, ni antara support system saya mulai second year onwards. Ni grup kawan-kawan saya. Nama grup ni Serai Bangkit. Sepagi Reno. So they were there for me lah waktu sedih, waktu gembira, everything. They were like so supportive. So I would like to say thank you to all of them lah right here. And at the same time waktu second year tu, at the same time waktu second year tu saya juga berpeluang untuk menyertai conference lah. And it's something new to me sebab biasanya student kalau undergrad orang join conference waktu hujung tahun ke apa. Tapi for me, lecturer sendiri, I remember was Dr. Hing, he promoted about this conference called IASCDC. Dia cakap, waktu tu Dr. Hing cakap lah, untuk student UKM ada discount, bolehlah join untuk menimba ilmu. And jujur cakap, it was a very good experience for me dapat tahu like macam lecturers from various countries and then the practices of like anatomy and physiology dalam countries tersebut. So it was a very good experience for me. And is it not moving? Okay, so moving on to third year. Okay, moving on to third year. Third year tu mula-mula saya jadi class rep untuk tahun 3 semester 1. Then waktu jadi class rep tu ada ex-MPP lah yang contact I. Lepas tu dia tanya I, you nak jadi MPP ke tak? Then I'm like, why are you asking me this question? Then dia cakap lah, like you have the leadership skills, you are responsible and whatsoever. Nampak lah waktu MEP tu, your work punya style macam mana. So I pun macam like, okay, let's just go for it and see what happens. Tapi jujur cakap memang cuak lah. Like for me, in a way, fortunately, I benar tanpa bertanding. Tapi if I were to have an opponent, I still had a lot of friends to support me to say that, no, Ravina, even if you had an opponent, you would still win regardless because the people know you. They know how your working style is. You are responsible and you, people can trust you. It's like that. So it was, pada masa tu rasa comforting lah yang apa-apa yang saya buat tu macam dapat respons yang baik daripada kawan-kawan saya. Okay, so next, dalam masa pada masa yang sama jadi class rep, jadi MPP, waktu tu juga attachment di hospital UKM. memang agak to be honest quite serabut jugalah sebab pagi-pagi pukul 7 dah kena naik bas, lepas tu pergi hospital UKM tu attachment, lepas tu balik pun petang dah penat, lepas tu nak naik bas tu yang it's always a thing where biomed 80 orang nak naik bas tu, lepas tu sentiasa ada isu yang macam tak cukup tempat duduk lah apa semua, then every day I'm getting calls and messages saying that there's an issue with the bus, tak cukup tempat duduk, kena berdiri dalam bus dan sebagainya. So not only have to deal with issues with my classmates, I also have to deal with issues dengan other students, but it's a role that I took up, so I think I managed it somewhat well, my level best. And waktu tu classmates saya sangatlah supportive. They look at me and they know that I'm very tired, but then they still like macam ada yang sempat bagi coklat, bagi makanan, bagi hadiah lagi, so it was very sweet of them lah. Then moving on. Okay, so this was one of our trips to Tanjung Karang, Selangor. This was one of the highlights, in a sense that this was our first field trip together, entomology field trip there, and at the same time it was it was a good escape from all the hectic life in KL, and it was also the last few moments that I became a class rep lah. Then moving on. Okay, I also managed to enter a conference for a competition. It was a pitching competition, and although I didn't win any prizes, but at least I got the experience of like pitching in front of an international audience, and it further motivated me into entering more pitching competitions later on. And then at the same time, waktu third year, saya dah berpeluang lah juga untuk membuat program mobility di Chiang Mai University Thailand. Seronoklah juga sebab dapat tahu culture dan juga interact with the people there. And pada masa yang sama, rata-rata lecturer di Chiang Mai University puji kami bertiga lah, kawan-kawan tu, sebab we were very good students, very responsive and whatsoever. They were even very impressed by our final presentation there. So moving to fourth year. Okay, so for fourth year, pada mulanya saya dianugerahkan anugerah tokoh bicara sains bayi perubatan oleh Ketua Program Dr. Jacinta. It was quite shocking for me, but sebab I wasn't expecting to get that award. But when I reflect about it, I actually did, do a lot of things that, and in a way, I do deserve that award. Then at the same time, I also got another anugerah with my SB Prof. Rohi, anugerah dekan, and for I think if everyone saw my convo video, I think the TNC HEPA did mention that I got anugerah dekan for all semesters. Was something it's something very hard to maintain, but then if you have your if you balance your life, if you balance your university life with work, you allocate time for studying, you also allocate time for play, and you don't burn out, then supposedly you can actually achieve that. Then I can't believe, like, actually this is one of the final photos with my batch before COVID happened. So this was one of the final moments with them. And then at the same time, we also had lab work. This was a time like I was really questioning myself a lot, because like when sometimes you do something and you fail, and then you get tired, you get demotivated and things like that. So I adopted this strategy where it came like, if I'm disappointed with something, I give myself time to feel like disappointed, time to feel sad. And then at the night later, I force myself to be like, okay, you can't be sad forever, you can't be like demotivated forever. You need to figure out a way how to, fix the problem. Like that's a lot of the things that I experienced during lab work. And I had a very supportive team there with the postgrads and also the my FYP partners. And not to mention, when we are stressed, we also need some fun time. So we also had like makan sessions before COVID-19 got worse. And then before COVID-19 spread to the whole world, I managed to represent the faculty to go to Singapore for this leadership camp. And through that camp, my whole group got the Most Engaging Award and Team of the Year award. It was like for a new group, of people to actually like come together and work together as a team in such a short amount of time was actually very surprising for myself included. Then, long story short, COVID happened, did my thesis at home, submitted my thesis. And yeah, now I'm currently here doing my fast track PhD. I'm in my second semester right now. So to be honest, I wasn't expecting Convo to even happen. So when the announcement came, I was actually like very shocked, and then I had to prepare so many things. But to actually stand on that stage and it all felt so surreal. Like at that moment, I felt like, oh my God, I can't believe I actually did it. Like my parents were very proud, my friends were very proud of me. They were super supportive. So yeah, this is one of the best shots during the convo. So basically, in conclusion, university life is not all just about work, all just about studying. You need to have time to play, have time to enjoy with your friends and so on, explore whatever places are here in KL and go out with your friends and whatsoever. Because at the end of the day, like when I look back, I only remember the good memories and not necessarily the bad. So yeah, that's all from me. I hope you are inspired. Thank you.
Terima kasih diucapkan buat saudari Ravina Wadiswari. Benarlah, untuk menjadi seorang graduan yang cemerlang, bukan hanya sekadar bijak dari akademik, tetapi perlu seimbang dengan kegiatan aktiviti pelajar. Dengan berakhirnya sesi pengongsian itu tadi, maka tamatlah sesi pengongsian graduan cemerlang Fakulti Sains Kesihatan 2020. Saya bagi pihak majlis mengucapkan ribuan terima kasih kepada tetamu terhormat, para tetamu jemputan, para peserta dan hadirin yang turut sama memberikan majlis pada hari ini. Segala kekurangan yang berlaku sepanjang majlis ini berlangsung, kami memohon beribu kemaafan. Para pelajar diminta untuk mengisi Google Form kehadiran di dalam ruangan chat bagi tujuan kehadiran. Sekian, semoga berjumpa lagi kita pada masa akan datang. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sekian, terima kasih.
Teks ni letak mana biasa? Teks. Yang dia tak ada.